Within the depths of space, a terrible secret has been intercepted by the forces of the great enemy. Held within the bowels of the Hellbringer class cruiser known as the Cinder Ark, a secret that shouldn't exist remains imprisoned by a dark commune within. The labyrinthine corridors of this void craft are riddled with sweating control panels, whimpering vox links and undulating cables that would drive any near mortal insane. Only the most fearsome and cunning warriors would stand a chance navigating a warping maze within the Cinder Ark. Yet, when all hope seems lost within the darkness, the Unforgiven engage. Bestowed with the terrible knowledge of their chapter, there is no better strike force to retrieve the dark prize trapped within the impossible belly of this Chaos Voidcraft. But what corrupted power lies within the one known as the Child? And will the Deathwing arrive in time to secure it before it is unleashed by the twisted horrors of chaos?
Inquisitor Heidegger and the Conduit have fallen into enemy hands. The treacherous legions of Chaos have a plan, and that must be uncovered and destroyed under the boots of the mighty Deathwing. The Dark Angels are here, and they are here to retrieve the very precious cargo that has been lost, that you may remember was escorted off-world at the end of the last narrative, so very exciting there. This list is headed up by Deathwing Boarding Master Apollo. He's leading a Deathwing strike force into the bowels of this ship and will retrieve the child at any cost. He is a strike master, essentially. We're using the Belial datasheet today, just because we very rarely get to show that off, so it'll be nice to use it. He's got some cool rules. He's got the parrying blade. He's got a Deathwing Grand Master, so we can make Chapter Master rerolls on Deathwing units, so he'll be using that through this campaign. We have then 5 Deathwing Knights and 5 Deathwing Terminators to join the Boarding Master on this imperative mission. They will not fail, they will not falter, and they will crush the traitorous insects beneath their boots. The Deathwing Terminators do have a Cyclone missile launcher, and the Knights have a Flail of the Unforgiven. I'm very intrigued to see how this goes and how they perform in this boarding action game.
Within the dark depths of the prison deck of the Cinder Ark, the Chaos Space Marines await. We are headed up by the Black Abyss and her tainted clergyman. Yes! The new unit for the Chaos Space Marines is finished, and the Dark Commune is here. They are a key part of this narrative campaign, so keep your eyes on them to see what they're all about. Their henchmen for this game are 3 units of Chaos Space Marines. We have a unit with more of a combat focus. They are Mark of Khorne, they have chainswords, and the aspiring champion has a demon blade. We have another combat focus one as well with Outer Mark, with more chainsword goodness, and we also have a ranged option as well. These are Mark of Nurgle. We have bolters on these Marines, and we also have a melter gun in there as well for good measure. And skulking around the decks of the Cinder Ark is the Anointed One himself. I have put an Obliterator in this list. Yes, I know you cannot use them in boarding action technically, but this is a narrative. He has essentially absorbed the crew of the Cinder Ark as well as some ammunition stocks, and he is a skulking, wandering, biomechanical one-man army. That's the list. It's 500 points pretty much on my chaotic schnoz. Let's get into the mission parameters and embark onto the Cinder Ark.
Today's mission is the Cinder Ark, a tabletop tactics narrative mission. The mission rules and objectives can be found in the description below.
Welcome to the Cinder Ark.
Yes!
Yes!
I'm so excited.
This will be fun. We are aboard a Hellbringer class Chaos Cruiser, and you have breached it.
Yes, so the Deathwing are here. Yeah, we have teleported on a strike force, but The Cinder Ark is stopping us leaving.
It is indeed. Yes, we've lost contact with the ship and you are very much here. So imagine bleeding cables, Vox communication panels
In
that
the
are
walls.
whispering, everything's a bit sweaty. It's not a nice place to be. And we are currently on the prison deck of said Cinder Ark. So in here, we see a familiar character. Inquisitor Heidegger is trapped inside this cell. And over here, we have the child known as the Conduit.
Conduit.
Who is trapped inside this cell. And essentially, anyone that watched the end of the narrative previously, we won't give too much away, but Heidegger left the battle with the child in tow.
Indeed.
Turns out it's a demagogue, so it needs to be kept safe by the Imperium.
Indeed.
But that demagogue is attempting to be cracked by the Black Abbess herself and her tainted communion. So you're here to breach, you're here to secure the child.
Yes.
And attempt to escape the Cinder Ark with your very lives.
That's the plan.
Yes. We'll go into all the mission parameters as we go through the game. There are actions and things that are specific to this mission. We're basing it around an existing boarding action mission, but with some tweaks. So we'll reveal all as we go. We're going to roll to see who goes first. And you can feel free to roll this day.
The Strike Force rolls a 5.
Ooh, a light in the dark, perhaps. Yes.
Yes. The Deathwing will be going first. Fan out, brothers! Find the conduit. Destroy the heretic. The captain has given them the Grandmaster rerolls, which may come up in a moment. Boarding Master Apollo, whose enhancement is Close Quarters Killer, advances to free Heidegger from his entrapment. The Terminators advance into the bowels of the ship. So it begins. The boarding master has moved into position so he can free Heidegger. There's no shooting to be done, but there is a charge.
Oh my goodness.
Imagine the patrolling Chaos Legionnaires, you know, all in the dank, dark depths in the dungeon, and then suddenly, yeah! Bang! So the Deathwing Knights are going to attempt to charge this boarding patrol.
Very cool.
Yep. A double 1. It's a good start. Right. I am going to spend a CP to re-roll that. Yep.
Oh, we got it!
Yes!
Very cool.
The Deathwing Knights have made it in. They will be rerolling their hit rolls because of the Grandmaster ability.
Yes.
But they'll be wounding you on 3s because you're pesky Mark of Nurgle.
Mark of Nurgle. I like the idea that the ship has intervened.
Yeah, I like that too, like holding her arms back.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so cool. Right, to hit you. Well, I can reroll that.
Can.
Into a 1. Splendid. Do you want a good start? 3s to wound. Yep.
Oh, it's a good roll.
It's a good roll.
Very good roll.
4, 5, 6 wounds.
6
Good
wounds,
stuff.
is it? -2?
Yes. 5s. Ooh, that is a good roll
Not
too.
bad, but you have pulverized 3 of them.
Oh, yeah, imagine that. Smashing him with the shields. Like, we're under attack.
This will be more of an act of defiance than martial prowess, I think. Let's see if we can do some dents in the armor. Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
They're up for it.
Lots of hittings. Well, they're very close to the cell with the
Yes.
fire.
No. Stay back.
I've wounded you 4 times. No AP though. Terminator plate.
Yep. They are unscarred. Consider your ship boarded.
My goodness.
Hey!
Do best.
Yeah, exactly. I feel it feels so cool to have Deathwing Knights in boarding action.
Yeah.
It feels like what they're meant to do.
Yeah.
Like
It
holding
goes with
always.
their fluff perfectly.
It's so cool. Well, I'm having a lovely time.
Good. Well, you're very close to the 2 cells.
Yes.
For your objectives. You're holding 1 objective for the time being. So maybe points later on, but now it's time for the Chaos Draft. First thing to do in the movement phase, these Legionnaires are going to fall back. They can hear something lurking in the gloom of the corridors, and they make way. And trudging a murderous path through the gloom of the prison deck, the Anointed One comes forth. From the far side of the prison deck, these corn-infused Legionnaires will run forwards towards this door. They can smell the enemy on the other side. Their murderlust must be quenched. And the final unit to move will be these Legionnaires. They have advanced and they will prepare an ambush behind the wall of the corridor. Psychic Face. The Dark Abbess commands the Mind Witch to unleash the unlocking of the child, the conduit. The whole point of the campaign is to unlock the secrets within the demagogue, and that's what the Dark Commune is here to do.
Yes.
So they have an additional power which is available to them, which is called Dark Ritual, which goes off on a 5+, and I need to do this 8 times over the course of this 4-game narrative campaign. Once we get to 8, we'll have to see what happens. Did we do it first time? We do on a 10.
So it begins!
The first of the 8-fold ritual has been completed. Shooting Face. The Anointed One is here. He's heard you. You've appeared on the ship, and he is himself part of the ship. He's not part of this Chaos Warband. He just wanders around and explodes things. And then absorbs the exploded things into himself. Yeah. And grows.
He's like the caretaker of the Cinder Ark.
Yeah, exactly. You have 2 shots. Sorry, I'm doing Focus Malice.
Focused Malice.
With his flesh metal guns. 2 shots. It is 2 hits. And one of them explodes. A wanton destruction.
Oh, here we go.
Very fitting for the old obliterator. The Anointed One. I'm going to use a CP.
Oh, okay.
You roll one of these. It's 2 wounds.
2 wounds.
-3.
Shield wall, brothers.
He killed one!
One is obliterated!
One is exploded utterly, and his remains are splattered onto the walls.
We start
of the
sinking into the ship.
Exactly. Oh, yes. First blood for the Anointed One.
Yes.
Not the rest of the Chaos Forces. Okay, so I'm holding one objective over here, and then over this way we're looking to secure this section of the board, because we don't want you getting away, you see. We've done the first of the 8-fold rituals in the middle over there, but now you have an opportunity to acquire your targets.
Yes. Turn 2 for the Deathwing.
Yes!
Force. Yes! The Boarding Master Apollo is going to put the rerolls onto the Deathwing Knights once more, but he has a very important activity to do.
It does indeed. And as the first of the Deathwing Knights fell to the Anointed One, the ship reacted. Now the lights out rule comes into it.
Oh, yes!
So on a 1 to a 3, this section and this section of the prison deck may be shrouded in darkness. Let's
very
see.
Cool.
We'll do this one first over here.
Hey!
It seems apt.
It's very cool.
As the Deathwing Knight exploded, all the lights went off. I like it.
Yeah.
It's very cool. Do you want to roll for this side over here?
Yeah, see what's happening on this side. Yep! We are plunged into darkness.
Dark. Cool. Well, we'll get round to the shooting phase and we'll explain what happens with the darkness mechanic.
Brother Captain Apollo releases a servo skull to hack the door panel to release Heidegger, and then he eyes up some legionnaires. Forward, brothers! Secure the room, purge the heretic, leave none alive. The knights move forward to create a shield wall so their knight master can attempt to open this door. End of the movement phase.
Okay.
Couple of quick actions. This squad of Terminators over here are doing the action to claim the objective.
Very good.
Which of course they are OBSEC. And over here, I need to open the door.
Something in there you want, is there?
Something in there I do want, yes. However, you have 2 pesky cultists behind the door, the Dark Commune.
Yes.
So we need to roll off to see if I can open this hatchway.
Jammed their swords into the opening mechanism.
So cool. So yes, I roll. I won!
Okay.
That's a good start.
A 2.
So...
Oh, it's a draw, because I'll be strength 3.
and I'll be strength 4.
Yeah, you have to win to get in.
Oh no!
But his powers say no.
They put the swords in. Stop him! Stop him! The Boarding Master has done his action, so hopefully next turn Heidegger will be out and free and can go about his business.
Yeah, so he's unshackled at this point in stasis, but now he can freely operate his own doorways and so on.
Yeah, so he can go about his business. The Boarding Master raises, I imagine like he can see the Anointed One firing down the hallway. He goes to raise his Stormbolter to shoot him, then boom, all the lights go out. It's like, so the way the rule works, if you're over 9 inches away, I can't make an attack.
Can't see him!
Because I can't see him, he's in the darkness. So I am going to shoot his Masquerade Stormbolter at the Legionnaires that he can see.
This will be a -1 as well.
Yes, indeed.
Because of the light.
So I missed you twice in the darkness. To wound you? I don't wound you.
Oh, the darkness has consumed you, sir.
It'll be combat then.
Oh dear.
The boarding master attempts a charge. Yep. Oh, he is in. Woo. He's going to open proceedings. He's got 5 attacks. He'll be hitting on 3s because of the darkness.
Oh, I think it's only ranged. Oh no, maybe
Within 9, yeah, because he can't see.
everything.
He only misses you once, though, unfortunately for you.
ledge.
Sword of Silence, 2s to wound. I wounded you 4 times at -3.
Yeah, they're pretty dead. They're pretty dead.
That's my turn. The boarding master has moved forward. He's on a rampage.
Towards the anointed one.
Oh, absolutely. He's going to cut down this anointed one. The Deathwing Knights are still trying to open the door. They have moved off the objective, so Heidegger might need to scurry back there to safety. Yeah. But we'll find out in the future.
Movement phase and the ambush is complete. These legionnaires will run forth and dispatch these filthy Deathwing Knights.
Yes.
This is what we're going to do now.
Yep.
So over here, I should mention that the prayers and things for this game aren't really coming into effect, so don't worry too much about the demagogue abilities. Psychic phase, though, we are again going to do the second of the Dark Ritual. It is complete.
Yeah!
2 out of 8.
You'd open that door!
I sort of imagine the guys with the swords are literally like their arms are ripping off because they're like trying to, the knights trying to pull the door off the
foot on the wall.
Yeah. So that's that done. Movement wise, there's not too much to do here. We're just going to shuffle up a little bit. We're going to secure sight over here and start closing off some seals. So you are trapped in here with me, sir.
Yes.
And then we're going to have a little bit of a shuffle down here with the anointed one as he unleashes a ruinous salvo into what is he, boarding master Apollo?
Deathwing boarding master Apollo.
Lord. Right, the ruinous salvo, unleash! 4, that's fine. Ooh. 4 shots. Oh, I hit you twice.
Remember, it's dark as well.
What is that? Oh no, I hit you once.
Oh no!
I do wound you.
Wound me.
It is a wound. It's at -2.
Brother Captain Apollo.
He's fine. What a beast. One last thing to do before we charge. We're going to light up this hallway here with a plasma pistol from the champion. No, I do hit you.
You do hit.
Do I wound you? I do. Wound you.
Yep.
Cracks Terminatus. It'll be combat then, will it?
Yes!
Good charge! Die!
Oh, they are in.
Very, very keen. I'll move them in a second. And also over here, the anointed one will absorb you, sir. Just about, yes.
Ready.
Very good. Fight phase. I did mention these were Mark of Khorne. They're not because it doesn't make any sense against Deathwing, so they are actually... Anyway, chainsaws! Die, scum! I won't hit you on 4s because we are plunged into
darkness.
I can't see you, but I will attempt to chop you.
Good attempts on the chops.
Oh, thank you. 4s to wound. Oh, not bad! Not bad! That's 5 wounds at -1, please.
Yep.
Oh! Did they kill one?
You kill one!
What a legend!
Cleave.
Amazing. One's cut down. Will the aspiring champion take one more? He has a demon-bound blade. I've hit you 3 times. Odds to wound you. It is 2 wounds. These are at -2.
Oh, I'm gonna use ACP because they're getting ripped.
Kill him. Oh, you just clean one in half. The demon blade has drunk your soul.
I'm gonna spend 2 CP.
Interrupt into the anointed one.
Yes.
Are you mad?
Boarding Master Apollo. Yes. To hit you will be 3s because you're plunged into darkness.
Okay. Couple of misses there.
We'll be winning on 2s, however. Yep.
Oh.
I'm gonna.
You can't.
I can't. I've already used one. Curses. Just the 2 wounds.
Minus.
-4.
-4.
Yep.
Demon save.
The anointed one.
He'll hit you back.
Yeah.
Okay. I wasn't expecting to hit you back. I'm not ready. Can I hit you in the darkness? I hit you 3 times.
Oh, he's hungry for hams.
I'll be winning you on 2s.
Oh.
3 wounds.
Does he not get the Deathwing thing?
He does get the Deathwing, but you rolled very
Oh,
well.
sorry,
way.
yes, we knew you on 2s.
But you still
don't
got
know.
2 6s and a 4.
-3.
2, 2 go 3. What is the damage here?
4 in total.
Oh, he's got 2 wounds left.
Been battered by the anointed one. He's absorbing him into himself.
Deathwing Terminators.
Vengeance.
Gonna try and lamp you. Oh, it's not a good start.
Oh, it's very dark.
Power fists don't do well in the darkness. Wounding you on 2s.
Okay.
Yep. 2 wounds, good sir.
Okay.
-3.
They both fail. I'll spend a command point. I'm not spending any yet. You've killed one. You've pummelized?
Yeah, -3 on these.
Yeah. Pummelized.
Pow.
Sorry, 2 died.
Yeah.
They got power fisted to death.
Pooh, pooh.
So that's the end of the turn. I have secured the objective.
You have indeed.
I had to get rid of the
I had
one
to
on
get rid of the one
for
closest.
coherency.
Okay, so we've got
So
Henry.
I am holding on to this half of the prison deck at the moment.
You are
So
indeed.
it's good for the end game, for the sanctuary. Over here,
Wow,
it's a bit of a different.
drama!
I can't believe the Obliterator is still alive. They are locked in mortal combat. Will he be absorbed or will he strike down
don't
the
know.
anointed one?
Deathwing, turn 3. There's not much to do in the command phase. Brother Captain Apollo is going to put his rerolls onto himself because
Nice.
he can. I should also mention, I said earlier in the game that he has an enhancement of Close Quarters Killer, but because we're using the Belial data sheet, obviously he cannot take an enhancement.
He's already a weapon.
No. Cool. Moving on from that then, I need to do 2 things. Heidegger is going to move and open his door because he can. However, the Deathwing Knights need to rip a door off its hinges.
They do.
Yep.
Oh, you do it!
Just about.
Very nice. So you've torn it off the hinges, probably.
Yes,
I'd
absolutely.
imagine.
Maybe the arms come with the door.
But as you do, you are shrouded into darkness. A big cloud of black smoke appears, and a portal opens, transporting the Black Abbess herself and her dark commune to another part of the deck. Because she's activated her personal teleporter.
Oh, that's very
Not exactly how the relic works, but it's cool for the narrative, so shut up. So they're going to move in a second to another part of the board, but you have accessed the child.
Yes, just a single charge. The Knights, having ripped the door off the hinges, make a beeline for the anointed one. Oh, sorry, get that dice out of there. Just on a
They
4.
just about get
They
there.
make it in. The Deathwing Knights will attempt to strike down the anointed one. They do miss you once.
It's
So I can
still
reroll that because
Dark.
oh, it is. So I'm hitting on 3s here. They've done quite well,
Yes.
given the darkness.
Yes.
To wound you.
Nice.
They
Toughness
do not
5.
mess
Oh, no,
around.
Wait, your strength.
8. Ooh, 6
How many?
wounds.
6 wounds.
-2.
No, 4 ups.
Yeah.
Oh, he only drops 1.
The anointed takes 3 damage.
Taking 3 damage. So you
Right.
open him up and like
Yeah.
goo and like bullets just fall out of him.
And it makes you stuck in it like, ugh. Now for the flail of the unforgiving.
Oh no.
Yep. Oh, I can reroll this. Good. Oh. Can reroll the 1s because of
Okay.
the what's nearby. Okay. Right, I missed you a couple of times there because of the darkness to wound you. Yep. I failed to wound you.
By activation,
Yes.
he seems to want to live forever. So I'm going to let the Chaos
Can't
Gods
be
decide
killed.
what happens to him. I'm going to start over here with my Legionnaires into your Terminators.
Yes, makes sense.
Will they take more down with them? Now, I have missed you a few times, but I do get an Explodey 6 because we're now in Wanton Slaughter.
Bang!
Slaughter.
36.
4's to wound you. 2 wounds and -1, please.
Yep.
Another couple of wounds. They're bloodthirsty.
One
these
is
guys.
down to a wound.
The aspiring champion. I have missed you a couple of times, but another Explodey
might
because of
finish him
Wanton
off.
Slaughter. Hup. Now, I don't want to alarm you. That's 2 wounds and a mortal wound in addition. I'm going to re-roll this. Hup. Okay, 3 wounds and a mortal wound.
Oh no.
-2.
Yep. Oh, so I saved 2, but I had finished off with another one.
And taken a wound off another because of the mortal wound.
Brother Captain Apollo. He's had enough of this anointed one. Yep. I'm going to spend a CP on a reroll.
Oh, are you now? Okay.
Yes!
Oh!
To wound you. I have wounded you 4 times because of the sort of silence. -3.
Didn't save! Oh,
He's finally cut down!
I feel like he should explode.
Yes.
Yes.
No,
No, he doesn't. I like to think what happens is as he's cleaving him in half, both parts sort of fall and they sort of go back into the ship.
Yes. Back to its maker.
Yes. The Deathwing Terminators will strike you back. I should say I didn't need to spend the CP on the reroll because he put the rerolls on himself for Brother Captain Apollo.
Keep your CP.
So hey, maybe I'll use it here. Power Fists! Oh, hello!
Okay.
I do drop
In
one.
the darkness, not a
the
problem.
darkness to wound you.
Yes.
Yep. Now I'm going to use that. My CP. Okay, it's a 2 against it. It's 3 wounds.
What's the
I
strength?
believe. 8.
Yeah, I'm 7-4, so you're fine.
Oh yeah, I am. But you've got Mark and Nagel. So
yeah,
it's only
Mark
3
and
wounds.
3 wounds. 3 wounds. Ah! What's the -2?
-3.
-3? Well, you've killed 2 of them.
Boom! Uppercut. That is the turn.
It's just the aspiring champion left.
Very cool. The objective may be mine, but he might cleave us in twain. Heidegger is going to go retrieve his conduit soon.
In the movement phase, the Black Abyss sends her executioners forward to open this hatchway. Movement phase is done.
Yep.
The doors have been opened. The carnage to ensue. I forgot to roll for my prayers to the dark gods in the command phase, so I'll do that now. That does go off. So that was for illusory supplication. So they can't be hit on anything better than a 4 and no rerolls.
That's cool.
The ship is protecting them.
That's very cool. Yeah, that's very cool.
Now in the psychic phase, I'm going to attempt to smite from my mind witch into Apollo.
Oh,
Maybe he
you wouldn't dare.
reach no more. It's a 6. It does go off. There's not 2 is left.
He does indeed.
Close! He's hanging on by a thread! We know he's a threat, but he is still alive. Okay, very
Blood
good.
comes out his nose. Yeah.
Charges them, we'll move on very quickly. The Dark Commune will now escape through the hatch. And when they do, the Commune blades may fall upon your Terminators. They're
Oh,
in. Very good.
Good.
Then over here, the Legionnaires will also attempt to charge. A 7 isn't quite enough. So I'm going to use a command point to reroll that.
Okay.
I need an 8.
An 8, you say?
Stuck. Stuck where they are. Be down to the Black Abyss herself.
Oh, yes.
We begin the fight phase.
So cool. Those Terminators constantly fighting.
So the executioners come in with their commune blades. Right in the back. I'm only on 5s though, because it is still dark on the ship. Can I hit you with my commune blades? I hit you just the once.
Just the once.
Just the once. Can I wound you? I can wound you. There
we go.
-3 with the commune blades. The dark power.
Terminators.
Oh, it's damage 2 as well.
Yeah! I'm gonna have to spend a CP.
Do it.
Oh, you killed him!
He was destined to be slain.
Run through.
Very good. Okay, cool. So we'll now do the other attacks from the Iconarch and the other guy. One hit, but it does explode because we are wanton slaughter. 5s to wound you. It is 2 wounds. No AP. You're being hit by a big stick.
What is the damage with the big stick?
Damage 1.
So he's got a wound left.
1 wound left. It's now time for the Black Abyss, I'm afraid. 5s and 6s. She hits you once with a commune stave. Can she wound you? No, she can't. So you do live, just
about. What I think's happened is they're fighting on the Chaos Space Marines, like, we must defend this objective, brother. It's like, more are coming, all that kind of stuff. Then suddenly he turns to his brother, just sword straight through the back. He's like, as he turns, just gets pounced on by all of these cultists, like stabbing him in, like, you know, the like bit behind the knee and all the exposed bits are trying to get in on his joints. They bring him down to the ground. He just then with his power fist just throws them off him, stands up and goes, my job is not finished.
Boom into the wall.
Yeah. He goes straight for the Chaos Space Marine because, of course, he's
Of course! Okay.
It hits you twice.
Okay. Impressive considering what's happening to him right
Yeah,
now.
exactly. It's stabbed at the same time to wound you. He wounds you twice. Oh, come on.
Will the demon blade survive? No.
Oh,
He
yes.
is demolished by the power fist.
I'm imagining there's literally a cut. He's on his back trying to stab at his neck. He's holding him with one hand. Just, the power fist of Chaos Space Marine goes down. Turn 4 for the Deathwing. Right. Command phase, there's not really much going on. The brother captain, Apollo, will put the rerolls onto the knights because they might have something to do later. But he himself is moving around here to secure the objective. And I like to think he sort of released another servo skull to try and shut down all the bulkheads.
You're locking me in.
He's tried to get the ship to teleport them back, and he's like, there's interference from the Cinder Ark. He's just like, oh, we would fight our way out.
You would imagine quite a lot of reinforcements are coming this way.
He can hear the boots, and as these seas have all come in, the doors just got like cling, and he's like, right, that's a problem for later. In the meantime, I did get a 6 on the advance for the Deathwing Knights.
Yeah.
So they are zooming over this way to hold this objective. And then Heidegger is finally collecting the conduit.
No, my conduit, I need that for rituals.
No.
5 phases, me.
Yes.
Me.
You.
Time to go.
The backstabbing cultists.
I'm gonna try and bring down this last filthy Terminator.
No.
I'm gonna start off with the Mind Witch. I'm gonna use my floating face to bite off your head. I don't hit you. He's very busy being a floating head.
Holds it back.
We'll do the Icon Arc next with his tentacles. Oh, he does it twice! He does wound you once. The Icon Arc with the whole... with the banner. No!
Crux
It
Terminatus.
snaps in his hand. We'll do the Blessed Blade. I hit you just the once. Can I wound you? On a 6 it is a wound, it is -3. Will he be beheaded?
Terminatus. Oh, he is brought down. It's meant to see. Terminatus. Oh no, he's been brought down.
He is driven through by the commune blade. He's fallen.
He has fallen.
I feel like he's done a pretty good job.
I feel like he's not quite finished.
Well, as a very benevolent game designer, I'm going to allow him the chance to get back up into the game because he's been quite epic.
He's done some bits, hasn't he? I also do feel like cultists aren't known for sticking around for multiple bounties, and I feel some friends are on the way.
Yeah.
So
I think I'll be shutting that door.
Yeah.
Cool. That's the end of your turn. You're very on the points, and you have secured the prize over there.
Yeah, we are. I
Now.
feel the Deathwing need to shut off this part of the ship. I feel is what they need.
We'll see. We'll see. My turn.
Indeed.
So, as the Dark Commune turn to see the Deathwing Knights approaching through the door, they shut it.
Sensible decision.
They seal the door. And at that point in the game, with the fact you have to move off and then open the door, with the time allotted in this mission, that will be it.
Pretty much, yeah.
So what's going to happen as a summary, the Dark Commune are going to start making their way this way. The Black Abbess has to think about how to retrieve the child, but now is not the time. And as they walk away into the bowels of the Cinder Ark, we'll have to see if the Deathwing Knights have it in them to take the child with them, with their newfound Inquisitor friend, but also escape from the ship later on. Now, we need to roll for him, because I quite like him.
I've grown fond of him.
Yes. So on a 2+, he gets back up. Because I like him.
He will live.
That's fine. I'll think about what we're going to do to him in the next game, but he will return and he may have some kind of issue, or maybe a limp.
Okay.
Something we need to address, because he has been driven through by a commune blade several times.
Yeah, he's taking quite a lot of punishment.
But that is it. The Deathwing Knights have secured victory in the first episode of this narrative campaign. They are going to go deeper into the Cinder Ark and seek a retreat method.
Yes.
Might be difficult.
Need a way off the ship.
Because reinforcements are coming for the Chaos. But maybe that's not the end of the Dark Angel's assault. So we'll have to see what happens in episode 2, which will be coming very shortly. Hope you enjoyed this game. I certainly did.
Oh, I've had a lovely
I like
time.
this shit.
This is great.
Yeah, it's like being on the Event Horizon.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's really,
Yeah.
floor's really sticky.
Yeah. I like the idea of them continuing their path through
Yes.
the Voidcraft and thinking this is not a good place to be.
It's one of those things you can just see it in artwork of just like
Yeah.
the child carrying behind Heidegger and all the Deathwing Knights surrounded. Oh, so cool.
Brilliant. Cool. Well, we'll have episode 2 very soon, which you can catch on demand. If you want to see the continuation of this narrative, please sign up to On Demand on the website, get an On Demand membership to access the rest of the campaign and all the other things that you can get with an On Demand membership. Thank you to my Deathwing brethren for this fantastic game.
Thank you to my Chaos Demon for this magnificent ship.
Thank you to our Servo Skull. Oh! Corruption!
Burn the heretic!
Corruption!
Kill it dead with fire!
We'll see you next time.
Bye!